Hi guys! So I wanted to share another quick tip with you that would be great for the summertime. Even though I'm pretty much late with this video, but it's still great for hot months, hot climates, and especially great for oily skin and those who get oily in the T-zone area, specifically your eyebrows. Now, this will help you to have kind of longer lasting eyebrows. It will help eliminate or at least minimize the shine that you may get in your eyebrow area, and also help your eyebrows stay on longer without that melting, smudging look at the end of the day. And if you're like me, I have really oily skin and I get really oily in my T-zone area, especially by my eyebrows. And by the end of the day, my eyebrows are kind of really oily, especially right at the beginning of them, like right in the center here. They get really smudgy and greasy looking. And the one way I found to combat that is the same way you combat grease and oil on your eyelids, which is to apply a eyeshadow primer. Now it's not new or innovative. People do this already, but I thought I'd share that tip with you just so others would be aware of it. So quite frankly, all you're doing is applying your eyeshadow primer, the same one you use on your lids, to your eyebrows to help them, you know, kind of put an oil barrier and help them stay fresh looking throughout the day. So the steps are very easy. I'm going to show you how I do that, how I actually apply it to my eyebrows. I mean, even though it's pretty much self-explanatory, but keep in mind that whatever primer you choose needs to go on clear. So it may have a little tint to it, but at the end of the day, when you apply it, it should go on clear, because you don't want to apply color to your brows. You just want a clear barrier. So my suggestions, my recommendations: the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer. This is a great one. It comes out with a little tint, like a skin tone tint, but it applies clear and it's not coming out like that. And then it applies clear once you rub it into the skin. Another great one is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is the original version. Do not choose the ones like the one in Eden or the one in, this one is, which one is this? Sin? You have Eden and Sin. I think this is Eden, but this is like a skin tone color. It's matte in texture and matte in finish, and it has like a beige tint to it. That wouldn't be a good option, but the original version of the primer potion will definitely go on clear. The next option is the NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, which is a great option. This is the one I actually used to show you, to demonstrate how I apply it. This goes on white, and then, well, it applies white, and then once you rub it in, it goes clear. And you also have the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, which also has like a light beige color to it, but it applies, it rubs in and absorbs clear. But by far my favorite, and I should have probably used this in the demonstration, but my favorite is the Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer. And this is my favorite because this has the thinnest consistency of all the ones that I've shown you. If I would, so it comes out like a little white. It's somewhat of like a lotion-y texture, and it applies really nicely, and it dries down clear, and there's not much tackiness to your eyebrows once it applies, which is good, because even though you want a little bit of tackiness, you don't want it to be too sticky. So just apply that to your eyebrows, then fill in your eyebrows the way you normally would with your pencil or with your eyeshadow, and the primer is going to help to make those eyebrows long lasting and stay on all day without that oil seeping in. So I'm going to show you how I actually apply the primer to my brows right now, so stay tuned. So start off with a clean face and a clean brow, and grab your eyeshadow primer of choice, and for this I'm going to use my NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And this one has a kind of a white look to it, but once it's applied and kind of rubbed into the skin, it goes on clear. So apply some to your lid and to your brow and just rub it in. And make sure for the brow you get it all the way rubbed in, and so it can easily absorb into the skin, because we don't want to leave any heavy residue in the eyebrow itself. So rub it in, make sure it's completely absorbed, and then go ahead and fill in your eyebrows as you normally would. Now once you've completed your brows and you've defined them and shaped them just the way you want, you may want to go a step further and make these brows waterproof. Now this would be perfect for if you wanted to hit the pool up, or you wanted to go to the beach, a water park, or anywhere that you may get wet. You definitely don't want your eyebrows running all over your face. So the next step is to make these guys waterproof, and how you can do that is to go and grab yourself a eyebrow sealer. Now this one is modeled in a bottle, the eyebrow sealer, which is just a liquid with it has a nail polish brush, and you can apply this to your brows. Be careful with this, because if this gets in your eye, it stings and it's crazy. But what I do is I just take my finger, dab a little on my finger, and then apply it over my brows to set them in place. Be very careful because you can smudge the eyebrow product, so be careful when you apply this. You can also, you don't have to have that product, you can also use something like the Liquid Sugar Eye Candy Glitter Base. Now if you already have this in your collection, just grab this. This is used for securing glitter. This is used to secure glitter to your lids. And just in the same way it secures the glitter, it can secure your eyebrow in place. So this is another option. It comes with a drop top, so you can just, again, dab it onto your brows. Be careful, as I mentioned. You can also use the Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. This is another option. It's the same concept as the liquid sugar from Eye Candy. If you have that and you use it for your glitter, feel free to use that as well. And if you have something like an eyeshadow to liner transformer kind of potion, such as the Paula Dorff transformer from eyeshadow to eyeliner potion, what is it called? Liquid. This makes your eyeshadow waterproof, so it's perfect for doing your eyebrows. Since you use eyeshadow or you used eyebrow pencil, you can use this over it. It has a dropper. Apply it to your finger, apply it over your eyebrows. This too will make your eyebrows waterproof. Isn't that perfect? So you can use it to make waterproof eyeliner or to make your eyebrows waterproof. The same thing goes for the Makeup Forever Eye Seal, which is again the same kind of thing, where it transforms your eyeshadow or pigments, loose pigments, to a waterproof liquid eyeliner. So dab this on your finger, apply it over your brows. And another one I have is the Urban Decay eyeshadow transforming potion, which transforms powder eyeshadow to liquid. Same concept. This one though is much better because it comes with its own brush. So it's a little bottle with its own brush, which you can use to cover the brows. And it also has a second side, which is meant for tiny liner. So you have, well, I'm showing you the brush. So you have two sides that you can use. So these are great options for making your eyeshadow, or, well, your eyebrows in this case, waterproof, as well as your eyeshadow. So they're dual function products. So always multitask, always grab products and use them for things that they aren't necessarily meant for, but the concept remains the same, such as these making things waterproof and budge proof. So hopefully you guys learned something from this video and use this tip, and let me know how it goes. So I'll talk to you